Welcome. This is my first voiceover ever. So, welcome to my drawing time-lapse speed paint video, whatever it is called on YouTube. I have no idea, no clue. I just call it random things because it just changes all the time and I cannot be asked to keep up with it at all. But anyway, we're sitting here is a lovely shading, absolutely not cheating at all with the reference picture at all. No idea what you are thinking of. That picture on the top left is just a random picture, like my old drawing that I've done. Is definitely not a reference from Hero Forge. No, not at all. No idea where you got that idea from. Nope. But yeah, this is a commission for my friend, or it was a commission for my friend, because it was obviously already finished, otherwise this video wouldn't really exist now, would it? Unless I want to make videos on drawings that I haven't finished yet, at which point we would have way too many videos to actually work on, because I never finish anything I start! Do you ever have the problem? I have the problem all the time. I'm a starter, I'm not a finisher. It is such a horrible thing. Like it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because like I have all these ideas and I want to do them and I want to realize them and I want to draw them, but I always start at some point eventually, but I never finish. So like, what am I supposed to do? Like I just start, and especially when I want to record something, I start recording and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm going, like, I am so excited, I'm so passionate for this project, I am definitely 100% going to finish this, and then I don't. Because I do it, and I get tired, and I can't be asked, and then other things come in, and other ideas come in, and then I just get distracted, and then I never finish it. Like, there are so many things that I never finished, but I wanted to finish, and I still want to finish them, but I just haven't, because I just cannot. I guess I lost the drive that I had. But yeah, it's just can you tell I'm drunk? This is the best time for me to do voiceovers, because I just don't have any filters whatsoever. I will just talk about whatever. But I guess I should talk about the drawing now, shouldn't I? Right, so this was a commission for my friend so he plays D&D, and I don't, if you know D&D, that you will recognize this as one of many Tabaxi characters. Now this is his idea of a Tabaxi character that he has. His name is Chase, and he is like really fascinated by this one coin that he keeps chasing and wants it. And he wants it all the time, and essentially he is willing to betray his own party for the coin, something like that. I can't exactly remember the story, but essentially this is it. This is Chase. Say hi to Chase. This took me over about 2.5 months, even though overall it will probably take me about 8 hours. That is just how productive I am when you tell me that you really don't care about when I finish. If you do care about when I finish, if you have a timeline for me, I will have it done within the timeline. If you tell me you want it within 2 weeks, I will have it within 2 weeks. You tell me you want it within 7 hours, I'll probably tell you to go fuck yourself. Look at me laughing at my own jokes. I'm so funny, aren't I? But yeah, eyes. I was working on the eyes here, and sadly you haven't seen much of that because I absolutely loved it, but it was such a, like, compared to the entire thing, which took me about 2.5 months or 8 hours, 10 hours, I have no idea. It's just several videos compiled together, because I just couldn't work on it on one day. I had to work on it for several days, overall. The eyes, I absolutely love doing eyes. It is, I think, in my opinion, they are the portal to the actual soul. They show you the soul. So the eyes, in my opinion, are the most important. I don't know why I'm gesturing so much when you can't even see me. But anyway, I love eyes. I love doing eyes, and I am very proud of these eyes in this drawing. Now, if I could draw more eyes, I would. which means I can actually draw more eyes, and I still won't because I am a lazy piece of shit. But anyway, I was trying to make a golden medallion. Now, you can see I was struggling quite a bit, because I just couldn't remember how I did it the last time, because I did it once already, and then, like, on my laptop, and then my laptop decided to give up and just to stop working, so I lost my progress there. And I had to redo the golden medallions, and the golden medallions were the thing that I was actually quite proud of, because they actually worked really well, and I managed to do it really well. But I just had to redo them. They work out in the end, is about what I can say. Now the fur, oh my god, the fur! I love doing fur and I hate doing fur at the same time. And especially with shading. Now shading and lighting, especially the lighting, is something I really struggle with, because I am never ever confident enough to actually properly do the difference between the light and the shadow. But here I was trying, I'm doing step by step, slowly improving with every single drawing I do, and I think that is the most important thing that you do. You just work on it, you improve yourself, you don't care what you act like, whether your drawing that you do is good or bad. You just do it because you love it, because you enjoy doing it, and that is the entire idea. You just enjoy doing what the fuck you do, and year by year, eventually you will actually improve, and you will see yourself get to the levels that you only dreamed of. You dreamed about getting to those levels, and then you are suddenly there and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck am I going to do? This is not going to be children friendly now, is it? Because the amount of sweat is just ridiculous. My mouth is a potty mouth. I am sorry for anyone who's watching now. I don't think that anyone, like, that too many people will be watching, because after all, I have about 0 subscribers. But you know what? I don't care. I just do it because I like to do it. I like to do it. I like to draw, and I need to draw more. I just haven't been doing much because I am a depressed piece of shit. Now, can I get an amen? Please don't, I'm an atheist. Anyway, the fur, as I said, I love and I hate the fur at the same time. I was a little bit clueless on what to do, especially with this hand, with this arm. It's hand, isn't it? It's hand. But it's like when you're not sure, when you do, and I don't think I should be giving advice. I have 0 experience. I have so little experience with this, but you know what? I will try. I will do it. I will do as much as I can, because I just love drawing. I haven't been doing it much. I keep looking at the older drawings that I did when I was like 14 years old, and oh my god, were they bad? So bad. I actually am working on one redraw, like remake of an old drawing that I was doing, and I'm really looking forward to that because I did it like pencil on paper. I did it, and because my laptop, well, when my laptop was dead, because the CPU died, because the update on the laptop just didn't work because it was too much for the laptop and it killed the CPU. Can I get an F in the comments for my laptop? Thank you very much. But anyway, I love my laptop. Anyway, rest in peace, my laptop. Anyway, so I was just doing, I lost my train of thoughts. Right, so when my laptop was dead, I was just working on anything, like drawing anything in, but with pencil on paper, and I decided to take one of my very old projects, which was just like an archer from a story that I wrote, and it was a really horrible story. I need to translate it into English and actually show it, because it is such a piece of crap. It's hilarious. Anyway, it was an archer from the story, and I drew her, and I was so excited for her, and I was so proud of what I drew. And then I looked at it several years later. I was like, oh my god, the cringe was real. And I just want to do that, and I want to show the archer, like the original one, and then the redrew one, because I redraw that archer when my laptop was dead. I didn't have anything to do, and I was actually really proud of that. I was really happy with the redraw. I could see where how far I've gone in the long 7 years that I've been doing this. I've been doing art. I couldn't really call it art. I mean, I use references for reference. I use references for references. I use pictures from internet as references. And I don't just draw based on them. I just trace them because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Look, it's easy and it actually works, and it helps me with lighting so much. Seriously, if you ever struggle, just go to Hero Forge, make your own figurine or model or miniature. That's what it's called, miniature. Make your own miniature, pose it any way you want, make the light go from anywhere you want, and just use that because it helps so much. Like at the beginning of the video, you could probably see like couple of frames just with an old picture, which was the old concept of this character of Chase, and simply put, it was horrible, absolutely dreadful. And then I used the Hero Forge one, the Hero Forge miniature that I made, and goodness gracious, was it better, so much better, so much easier. And you could see that I could get a 3D effect so much easier, so much better. Like, you don't have to worry about the actual position, about the actual perspective. I mean, you learn as you draw it, but you don't have to worry about it too much. You don't have to think about it too much, and you can think about the other things. Like, I think about the shading, about the coloring. I am absolute garbage in coloring every single time. When I would draw something, whether it would be with pencil and paper or just digital, I knew I would always really suck at coloring. And look at me doing lineless, which means there are no lines like in cartoons, like Rick and Morty. You can see the lines very clearly. Don't know why I went with Rick and Morty, but I really like Rick and Morty. But anyway, this is a lineless piece. I never actually thought I would be ever able to do a lineless drawing, and now look at me, lineless colored drawing, and look at that. But thanks for watching.